students, welcome to Competitive Exam Library YouTube channel. Today we are going to see what are the standard test signals which are used for the testing of the control systems. So there are different types of standard test signals are used for testing of the control system. In that majorly we are going to see four standard test signal. In that first we will see what is the step signal, what is the meaning of step signal. Second one we will see what is the ramp signal. Next we will see what is the parabolic signal. Next we are going to see fourth one is impulse signal. So these are the four signals which we are going to use for testing of the control systems. Normally we are going to use these four signals. So let us select first one. First one will be, we are going to see what is the step signal here. So what is the step signal? We are already know that signals and system subject. In that we are going to see what is the meaning of the step signal. The step signal is a signal whose value changes from 0 to A at t is equals to 0. So we can define whose value changes from 0 to A at t is equals to 0, at t is equals to 0 and remains constant. So that type of signals we will call it as the step signal. So normally step signal will be represented with u of t. In some of the textbook, major of the textbooks, they will represent with u of t. Let us take that standard that is a step signal. So if you see the step signal, the waveform of the step signal will be looking like this. So it is having, let us take u of t with respect to time t. So how it is going to vary? At t is equals to 0, what is the value it is having? At t is equals to 0, it is having a value of a constant value. We can say the magnitude of that will be a. Simply the value will be a here. So this type of signal will be called as the step signal. Step signal will be, mathematically we can write, step signal will be, that is u of t is equals to a at t is equals to 0 and 0 for t less than 0. So this is the step signal which we are going to use for the representation. So whenever you have take unit step signal, so in the unit step signal you are know that, so what is the value you are having? Unit step signal we are going to take, what is the value of this unit step signal? That is a is equals to 1 case. If a is equals to 1 case, that means if you take a is equals to 1 here, then what is the u of t? U of t will be represented in mathematical form, that one value at t is equals to 0 and t is equals to 0, sorry, u of t is equals to 0 at t less than 0. Like this we can represent the step signal. Next we will see another signal will be very important, is what is the signal is ramp signal. So how the ramp signal is varied, how the ramp signal is varied we are going to see now. So if you take a ramp signal, so it will starts, so let us define the ramp signal, starts from 0, as the value and increase linearly with time, linearly with respect to time. So this is the type of the signal which is having, first it is starts from a 0, that is a value, then it is increases linearly with respect to time. And some of the important points about the ramp signals you have to remember. Ramp signal is, another important point is, ramp signal is the integral of step signal. It is the integral of step signal. See, I will give that how it is getting. We are going to see that is also. So it is having ability to test linearly with respect to time. So this type of signal having ability to test the system with respect to time. With respect to time, linearly varying. So if the systems are linearly varying, if you want to test with that time, so you can use this ramp signal. So how the mathematical equation will be given for this ramp signal? Normally it will represent with R of t. So R of t value will be a into t, that is for t greater than 0, 0 for t less than 0. So this is the representation of the signal. So we are going to see how it is going to represent. See here, so like this we will take the ramp signal. So this is the R of t. Here R of t will be there with respect to time. So how it is going to vary R of t? It will starts from 0 and increases linearly. So what are the values you can take? If you take that different values it is having, let us consider at t is equals to 1. At t is equals to 1 it is having a value of a. Next, if you consider another case, at t is equals to 2, it is having a value of 2a, like that. So we can consider like this. So what is R of s? That is, whenever you take a Laplace transform for this, it will be, that is Laplace transform of R of t will be, that will become Laplace transform of at, that will become a by s square. This is the Laplace transform of the ramp signal. So whenever you consider unit ramp signal, let us consider unit ramp signal. So whenever you have take unit ramp signal, how it is varying? So what is the value we can give for this unit ramp signal? The value will be here R of t is equals to, we can write, that is t, that is for t greater than or equals to 0. Here also you may get equal 0 less than t less than 0. So this is the case for unit ramp signal. So what is the Laplace transform of this unit ramp signal? That will become is equals to R of s, that is also will become Laplace transform of t, that means it will become 1 by s. So this is the Laplace transform of the unit ramp signal, which we are going to use for frequently. So here you are going to get, so what is the a value for this case? So here a value you are going to get 1, so that means 2 or 1 for unit ramp signal. So this is the information about the ramp signal. Let us consider another signal, that is the third one will be parabolic signal. So for parabolic signal, what is the meaning of the parabolic signal? So the parabolic signal represents the one order faster than, see here, it is one order faster than ramp signal, one order faster than ramp function or ramp signal, whatever. So it is one order faster than the ramp signal, and parabolic signal is integral of, parabolic signal is, it is the integral of what? The ramp signal. So we can say it is the integral of ramp signal. So area under ramp signal, we can say area under ramp signal, we can say that is equals to what we can say, parabolic signal. So it is called as the parabolic signal. So parabolic signals resembles resembles a constant acceleration input to the system. So this is the information about the parabolic signal. So if you see the parabolic signal, how it is looking like, let us draw the parabolic signal how it is. So normally parabolic signal will be represented also here also r of t only. I am taking r of t with respect to time. How it is? So it was increases linearly, then it will suddenly it will increases like this. So this is called as the parabolic signal. So parabolic signal, mathematically we can write r of t is equals to, we can write at square divided by 2. This is for t greater than or equals to 0, 0 for t less than 0. Then let us take the Laplace transform of r of t. How the Laplace transform of r of t will be? That is equals to r of s, that will become a by s cube. See here in the definition only, it is one order faster. So previously we got here at we have taken. So here order will be 1. Now we are increased that order will be at square here. So that is the meaning of the parabolic signal. So let us take a unit parabolic signal. So unit parabolic signal. So whenever you take a unit parabolic signal, how the value will be? We can say r of t value will be written as, so a will become 1. So we can write r of t is equals to simply t square by 2, that is for t greater than or equals to 0, 0 for t less than 0. See Laplace transform, if you take Laplace transform of this r of t will become r of s. R of s is equals to, we can say it as, that is equals to 1 by s cube. So 1 by s cube. This is the Laplace transform of parabolic signal. So next we will see another signal will be, fourth one will be impulse signal. Final signal which we are going to use is impulse signal. So what is the value of the impulse signal? So if you see the impulse signal, so impulse signals we will call it as, whenever you take the signal will be, if it is looking like this, the signal having a magnitude at t is equals to 0. At t is equals to 0, it is having, this is minus t here and this is plus t, and it is having a t is equals to 0, some infinite value. We can say it as, it is called as the impulse signal. So we can define large value at t is equals to 0, large value at t is equals to 0 and for very short duration, So that type of signal we are going to call it as the impulse signal. So impulse signal normally they will represent with delta of t. So delta of t is equals to, we can write infinite at t is equals to 0, 0 that is for t not equals to 0. So what is the Laplace transform of this delta of t? That will be equals to, it will become 1. So unity, it will be a unity. Another important information about this is, impulse signal is derivative of, step signal. So these are the different type of signals which we are going to use for the control system testing. So that's all in this video. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe the channel. If you have any query, please make comment in the comment box. I can reply. Thank you very much.